As you heard mentioned in the sermon as well as in the prayers, our friend and parishioner Danielle has passed away this past Friday at 5 p.m. The funeral will be on March 28th at 12 p.m. at St. Margaret in the Pines. There will be a visitation at 11, and following the service, there will be a reception. As soon as we get more information, we will pass it along to all of you, but March 28th, you can mark that day. Many of you also know Ralph Edison. He passed away on March 2nd, and the memorial service for Ralph will be on April 4th at 2 p.m. at the Kane Jarrett North York Funeral Home. So not the Thornhill one, but the North York one, 2 p.m. April 4th, which is also a Saturday, the Saturday between Good Friday and Easter Sunday. Some of you also may know Tom Armstrong. Years ago, he used to come to this church. He too passed away recently. On the back of your leaflet, there is an announcement in red. We're going to make palm crosses on the 28th at 9:30 in the morning. If you would like to learn how to make a palm cross, you're welcome to come. Bring your own pair of scissors. If you already know how to make them, please come along as well. We have a lot of crosses to make. It will be at 9:30 in the auditorium. And I know that being the same day as the funeral for Danielle, we will, I'm sure, do our best to finish up so that we can make our way out to Scarborough where the church is. This continues, the Lenten book study continues tomorrow evening at 7 in room A. Those of you in the class, please read the chapter. I believe it's chapter 4. Yes, chapter 4. Brother Reg's class continues on the 21st, so don't forget, I think some of you in that class receive a movie to watch. Yeah, so please watch it and come prepared. This also will be the Sunday coming, the 22nd, our final Thornhill Ministerial Lenten service. It will be at St. Luke's. So all of you are invited. It's a big, huge building, so there's space for everyone. And remember to come with that. We are going to make a push for prayer again in this church. Not that you have stopped praying, but we want to make a concerted effort to pray together. And so we are going to begin meeting in person one Sunday a month after the 10 o'clock service in the reception room, and this will begin on April 12th, and you can get more information from either Jackie or myself. And then we will also meet online on the first and third Wednesday in April, May, and June, and then we'll decide for the summer months. But you can also get the Zoom links. They're different for the Monday, for the Wednesday evening, for the first Wednesday, and then it's a different link for the third Wednesday. I know that sounds confusing, but just mark your calendars and come together to pray. Pray not just for ourselves, it's praying with purpose, praying also for the renewal of this church, praying for God to show us where we proceed in terms of where we go as a church as well. And there are many, many, many things to pray about, but also to be listening for the voice of God and seeing where God wants us to be and do ministry. There will be this very good workshop, keeping yourself safe online and finding your inner artist. Please go to the website for it's what was done before, but the videos are available online on our website. Marietta will be offering ABC, absolute beginner classes, beginning Monday 4th. Each class is going to cost $25 for materials, okay? Not for the instruction, but for materials. And I understand $25 is a really reasonable price for materials. So if you would like to attend or learn how to do watercolors or to be part of a group that's doing this, please email info@Holy Trinity-Thornhill. Last week we installed the new corporation and the advisory board. These are some, if not all, of the photos of everyone. Yes, almost. I can't count right now, but many of them are present. And as was said to me and reminded to me, Many of them are in the choir. So something must be happening in the choir, and I think that's wonderful. But also something is happening amongst those of us who sit in the pews and worship God from there. We're all called to be disciples as well as to be servants and ministers in the church. So any of you interested in joining next year's advisory board, please come speak to me. All right? Yeah, please. I'm sure God is knocking on the door of your heart. April 25th, from 9 to 12:30, the York Central Deanery is having its lay refresher day, and this is going to be held here in our own church. So there's really no excuse not to sign up and come for it. Liturgical assistants as well as parishioners who are interested to learn as well as to experience the heart of worship and why we do what we do, please email me. Each church will email their own priest, and then I get the privilege of gathering all the names. The speaker, as I've told you, is familiar to most of you, and he's also familiar to me only because he's my roommate, so I would encourage you to come. But also I will need help. We will need help. Brother Reg and I are the two in the subcommittee planning this, so we will need help with welcoming as well as with hospitality and serving our friends from the other churches. All right, so for our recessional hymn, please omit number 2, verse number 2. Yeah, and so when you see the slide, either it will jump very quickly to 3.
No, it's fixed.
Okay, it's fixed. All right, we'll sing 1, 3, and 4, and 5. Correct? Okay, Brother Reg.
Just an announcement to those in the Bible class. For those of you who did not get it in the mail, I think there are 2 of you. I have my iPad here. Come to my office and I will forward it to your email today before we leave. And secondly, there are 2 other films by Father Lewis that Maria has shown me. I'm looking through them, and 2 of those I probably will send to you in the next 2 or 3 weeks that are equally as interesting. So there we have it.
I'm glad to be of help to you.